Selamat malam guys. Apa kabar kalian? Jangan lupa minum air putih ya. Marilah kita mulai. Cece punya topik menarik buat kita semua guys, for we guys, okay? I have quite interesting topic that may attract attention to you guys. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's start our topic today. Okay, alright. By the way, good evening everyone. Good evening and good may you have a good day today. And how was your day today? Did you have a good day? Alright. Today's topic is about how to make work not sucks. Yeah. Not boring. Yeah. How to make our work not boring, or alright? Ya, gimana caranya membuat pekerjaan kita menjadi menyenangkan ya. Oke, ini bukunya lumayan cukup bagus. Okay, this is such a good book. Actually, I already summarized this book. Okay, I finished reading it because the sentences are not too much. Yeah, it's just few words for one page. Yeah, so this is not too much reading like novel, but I like this book so much. Okay, so this is talking about like how we make our life enjoyable. What am I doing with my life, right? No one knows what they are doing, neither should you. Okay, in this book, yeah, it tells about how we organize things properly. Yeah, the art of creating. Yeah, right. Woohoo! So many things we can do to make our life. Alright, so let's continue. Okay, so yeah, this is a book about how to make work fantastic. Yeah, internship, good management, opportunities, redundancy, and then jargon. Yeah, okay, I'll explain some of them. Yeah, well, according to this book, yeah, and then I also, by the way, I already made one video for this one, yeah, for this topic in Indonesia, yeah, but it's still uploaded. Okay, so yeah, still being uploaded. Yeah, so hopefully you guys will wait and see the Indonesian version. Now I will do the English version. Yeah, okay, so this is the Indonesian version. I write it down. Oh, okay, yeah. This one, right? Such a good one. How to make work not boring. Here you are. I opened the wrong page before. This one. It's supposed to be this one. Yeah. I made the summary, okay? And I summarize it, yeah. Okay? So, first of all, when you want to have a nice job and a nice working time, well, you need to make sure that you only work for 8 hours. Yeah, maximum 8 hours, not more than that. Okay, because the more and the often you do a work, it's gonna be a little bit boring. Okay, if you work too much focus on it. Yeah. Okay, focus and concentration is good. Yeah, but if too much concentration and you don't have any rest, it's not going to be good. Yeah, so make sure that you also have holiday, annual leave, bonus, what else, traveling. Yeah, make sure that you also enjoy your work. But how, Cheche, how can we make sure that our job is interesting? Okay, first of all, never work more than 8 hours. Never work more than 8 hours. Yeah, okay, never work more than 8 hours. All right, the next one is you can find the facilities, okay, extra facilities that makes you enjoy your life. Instead of working, you can also do some other thing. Yeah, like for example, online job, or maybe you work from home. Yeah, if possible. Yeah, and also you can also travel, work by traveling. Yeah, so it's gonna be fun. And maybe you need to find and to take uh one day, yeah, one full day of holiday. Yeah, so after holiday, hopefully your mind is back to um, the good ones. Yeah, back to positive vibes. Okay. Yeah, and then after the holiday, then you can continue your work again. Yeah, so this mind or this thoughts, yeah, thoughts, okay, not going to be too full. Okay, your brain is not going to be full if you work too hard, too much, too often. Okay, yeah, but some people, they have their job as a patient. Yeah, that's good, that's excellent. Okay, more than that, more than good. Okay, that's excellent. But what I mean is, for those who are very hectic and they don't have time for themselves, yeah, which is not good for the health anyway. Yeah, so you need to find extra facilities from the company, okay, or from your workplace that you can enjoy. For example, maybe you have 15-minute breaks in your office, right? Go ahead. 15 minutes break is an easy way to do if you're too busy, okay? But if you're not too busy, you can travel, you can enjoy, you can have annual leave as long as the company gives you, yeah, of course. And maybe just do a little stretching while you're having a rest, yeah, resting time. Then you just do a little stretching, okay, stretching okay? And then maybe you can go to the restroom and then go back again to your table for working, yeah? So don't do it 24 hours, okay? The maximum hour is only 8 hours, yeah? Okay, don't beat up, okay? Don't beat up, don't beat yourself up for what you haven't done yet. This is the page, okay? If you're thinking spending time thinking about how bad you feel for not starting that business, visiting that country, writing that CV, that's wasted time. Stop dwelling, stop doing, okay? So before you do something, you need to to imagine first, okay? Imagine that your work is gonna be in what way. Your work is gonna be uh in what kind of thing, okay? Are you going to enjoy your work, or are you um what is that, bored, yeah? But if you think that you don't like it, just stop first, stop. You don't have to push yourself, you don't have to push your uh what is it, target, okay? I know you're having target, every office must have target, right? But still, yeah, the majority followed by positive affirmation. And it's not when you wake up, but how you wake up that matters. When you wake up in the morning, yeah, you don't just wake up just like that, but you think, why am I waking up today? Why am I breathing today? Why am I working today? So you have a goal, you have an aim, you have a vision and mission, okay? Whatever it is, yeah? Okay? Don't work for free. Never work for free. So if you think that you have many talents and people are proud of you because you have talents, then make sure that your salary and your working hours are similar, yeah, equal, okay? Okay, career belongs to the past, along with drum, ballet, pumps, and mallet. The word implies you cannot accept opportunities that are unrelated to the path you are currently on. So, if you think that these particular objects are not necessary, then skip it. Okay? Making you feel as though once you've made a decision, you can't fear away from it. Yeah, okay? You have to reinvent yourself. It's part of life. Dabbling in different things breaks up your life into this really cool chapter. I like to do it every now and then. When it comes to my career, it keeps it interesting. Yeah, of course, when you enjoy something, you will be happy, right? And then you will keep doing it. But be careful. When you keep doing it, of course, in for 1 hour, 1 week, 1 month, it's gonna be okay. But how about for some years, especially for those who have worked or who have been working for 20 years. Can you imagine? It's gonna be really stuck and bored there. Then what is the person is going to do if just work, 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 work? Okay, then you'll need to do something. For example, hobby. Yeah, think about hobby or exercise. Maybe do some exercise, do some dancing, do some, no, I mean outside the job. Yeah, not in the office. If you're dancing in the office, of course it's gonna be a little bit weird. Yeah, I mean, apart from the apart from the working hours, you can of course do some hobbies. Yeah, and uh, practice something which you like, and get out from your home, get out from your house. Okay, and take something which is really different from routines. Yeah, be out from the routines. So hopefully in this way you're gonna be fresh mind again. Okay, body, mind, and soul are fresh. All right, so when you come back to the table, okay, to the table, when you come back to the office desk, you're gonna be um, excited again to do your job. Okay, got it? Stop comparing yourself to others. Never compare yourself to others. Don't be afraid of failing. Often out of failures come great new ideas. Keep testing, learning, and evolving. Try not to tackle too many things at once. It's better to focus on delivering 5 things brilliantly rather than 10 badly. Okay, so if you're making a mistake, it's normal. As long as you know, okay, this is mistake, then you can fix it, right? But never think that if you are making a mistake, then you're dumb. No, no, not that's not the line. Okay, that's not the line. Then you're gonna have to change your mind. Okay, that uh, okay, making mistake is okay. Yeah, making mistake for some people, they make mistake for several times, but some people they don't make mistake at all. Okay, every person has different characters, but every person also are not every person is not also perfect. Yeah, isn't also perfect. Yeah, nobody perfect, guys. So if you make mistake, don't be afraid. Don't push yourself and don't blame yourself. Just continue. Okay, but take a deep breath. Okay, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Okay, and put in mind that everything is gonna be okay. Everything is gonna be okay. Everything is gonna be okay. All right. Never say think outside the box. Okay, this book is quite very nice. Yeah. Hmm. If you go to work and someone asks how you are, reply that you are great. If someone asks you if you do something, say of course I can. Figure out how you will actually do it later. Every time I do something, I feel like I'm blagging it. But after a while, you start to realizing you're just doing it. Okay? First of all, you're gonna be fail. maybe you fail, maybe you're successful, but just do it. Okay, the more you practice, the more you will be an expert. So once you fail, once you make mistake, then it's okay. Error and trial. Okay, just continue feeling chill out. Okay, just relax, continue, yeah, and just fix it. If you think that you're doing a mistake, just fix it. Okay, fix what you have done wrong. Okay, just fix it. Kalau kalian merasa salah atau merasa melakukan kesalahan, ya udah, biar. Oke, karena melakukan kesalahan itu wajar sebagai manusia, guys. Jadi jangan pernah menyalahkan diri sendiri. Oke, ya, jadi ya, keep doing it. Okay, the more you practice, the more you gonna be okay. The more you practice, you're gonna be better. The more you practice, the more you're gonna be excellent. Okay, so step by step. First of all, maybe you fail, and then the next time maybe you fail again. Doesn't matter. But the next one, maybe you are successful. You're gonna fix it, fix everything step by step, and then you're gonna be a successful person. Right? Don't make career decision out of desperation. Jangan pernah memilih karir atau pekerjaan hanya karena desperate, ya, hanya karena nggak tahu mau ngapain dan karena nggak tahu harapan gitu. Jadi kayak ya udah ya, gue ngelakuin aja gitu, kayak gue nggak tahu ngapain, jadi ya udah gue kerja gitu. Never do that. Okay, karena saingan di kantor banyak, saingan di mana, even kamu kerja sendiri pun di rumah itu tetap bakalan banyak saingan. Why? Karena everybody is doing the same things and they're having competition in one field. Okay, can you imagine how many people in the world with different characters and they're trying to chase one kind of job, and you're doing it now. So let's say you have a lot of competitors, right? Okay, so don't take things for granted, don't take it too easy. Use your time wisely. Okay, maybe I will give it a little bit extra examples, okay, from my life. Yeah, all right. This is just a little bit story. Since I was 16, I had an opportunity to go abroad, yeah, to Sydney, and I work as a cleaner. Can you imagine, just a cleaner? But I was proud of myself because I can do it. Yeah, I can look for a job myself. What else? Having a salary myself. Yeah, and luckily the boss accepted me to join into the restaurant to work. Okay, yeah, in that day I was so excited. I start because restaurant is a new job for me. It's, yeah, I know, yeah, I've been looking at the people in the house cooking, yeah, but it's not that easy. Okay, Yeah, but first of all, of course, I don't uh, s- I don't jump straight to the cooking, of course. Yeah, first of all, I start from dishwasher. Yeah, being a dishwasher. Okay, so I start to be a dishwasher, cleaner. mm, what else? Day taker, yeah, educator. And then after that I join like a cafe, a small one only, small one. Then they trust me to be a chef. Okay, yeah, they call it an assistant, yeah, assistant of a chef. Yeah, they call it kitchen hand. So I started kitchen hand there. And then yeah, I never imagined that I'm gonna be okay in that day, but I keep doing it. I keep trying. I keep uh, having the best of myself. And then I never think anything. I just do what I have to do. I just do what I have to uh, try. Okay. And then the best thing at that day was I was still 16 years old. Can you imagine? 16 years old is still a high school student, yeah. But in that day, I was just cleaning, okay, cleaning. And then there's one Western man, yeah, Western man and men, a man and woman, sorry. So Western couple, yeah. They are about 50, yeah. Okay, they're about 50 to 60 years old. Okay, so middleman, yeah, middleman and middle woman, about 50 years old. So I was just cleaning. And then after that, that a day came to me and give cents, yeah, I think 50 cents or $1, I forgot. But I was really happy at that day. Why? Because even though it's just a small money, yeah, it was just a small amount of money, but I did it myself, right? I worked for that job myself, and they trust me, and I got a reward, and I really enjoyed that reward. Okay, even though it was, yeah, maybe people think that it was too small, but fine, it's okay for me. I enjoy it anyway, right? And then yeah, I say thank you, of course, yeah. And yeah, and then that was 16 years old. And then after that, I come back. Wait, yeah, I come back to Jakarta. Okay. Oh yeah, in Sydney, I was staying for wait a minute, one and a half, and yeah, 1.5 years, I think. Yeah, I was staying at one 1.5 years. And then after that, I go back to Jakarta to uh, continue my study in the in high school. Yeah, because I went to Sydney in 1998, 1999, right? And then I finished my school in Sydney, junior high school, and then I continue senior high school in Indonesia. Okay, then I'll continue my life as usual. Okay, I graduated from the university, and then yeah, after that I worked. And I never imagined I I'm going to be a teacher. Never. Okay, but luckily at that time the people trust me, to be a tutor, okay, to be a teacher. Then I tried my best. Of course, I did whatever they ask. I did my job. I never skipped working. And yeah, I never imagined that they will appreciate my work, okay, because I never think too much. I just work, enjoy. And then yeah, when they gave me rewards, of course I accept, because I appreciate it, okay, as my rewards. Okay, so that's what I mean. Yeah. All right, let's continue again. Okay, I finished my story, and then let's continue back to the book. Yeah. Give your brain break. Yeah, this is true. If you're tired doing something, take a break. Don't continue. Take a break. Just maybe for 15 minutes. You don't have to take a break forever, but just 15 minutes, 10 minutes. You just close your eyes and then just relax, chill out, okay? Or maybe you can just go to the restroom, and then after that, after finish, then you can drink some mineral water, okay, mineral water. And then after that, just eat some snacks and go back again to your office desk, right? See here. Okay, you can imagine, right? Even people, they have a break. Why don't you have a break? Yeah, of course. Instead of break, you can learn managing time wisely. Okay, manage your time wisely and try to arrange the works well. Yeah, whether today, how many works do I have to, just limit yourself. How many works do I have to do today? Yeah, if you forget, then you can just write on, make a list. Yeah, make a list. Okay. Or maybe if you're too confused, then you can get a mentor. Yeah, you can get a mentor from some experts. Yeah, to manage your time well. Okay, maybe from your parents, your friends, your cousin, or just get a mentor. If you think this is necessary, go ahead. Okay, if it is important or necessary for your life, then go ahead. Okay, if me, my mentor was my father. My father taught me how to manage time well. And of course my boss, yeah, my boss in the school when I was to be a teacher. Okay, don't be, okay, spot the influencer. Filter. Okay, here, this is good. People care less than you think. Okay, never think that all people will like you. No. Pro and contra. Pro and contra. So there will be comments, bad comments, there will be good comments. So don't be confused. Okay? Alright? Bad comments and good comments. As long as that people don't confront you too often, then, well, just ignore it. Okay? Right, things you need to stop saying. Basically, literally, and if that makes sense, are not helping. Yeah, so improve yourself. So instead of managing time, uh, what else? Don't think too much, and you also need to improve yourself, of course. Yeah, because high salary needs high responsibility. Low salary, of course, eh, low salary, of course, only gets low task. Okay, so if you want to get rich, if you want to get successful, if you want to be a businessman, if you want to be a businesswoman, then then improve yourself. Okay. mm, Update, being updated. Okay, well, you don't have to know everything, but at least you cover things that needed in from your job. Okay, things you are granted to start saying whether you like it or not. Client don't know what they want. Yeah, so some clients, some customers. What else? What are the other words for clients? Clients, customer, viewers, uh, spectators, or whatever it is. Netizen. Yeah, we cannot complain their comments, of course. Yeah, we cannot complain their comments. But what we can do is update it, our skills. Yeah, update. We can update our skill. Being updated. Okay. Ask for help if you need it. Okay. Then if you can do yourself, of course you can do yourself. No one likes small talk. If you're an anxious person who finds social situation traumatic, the good news is you don't have to network, not in the traditional sense anyway. Networking doesn't have to mean standing awkwardly in a room full of strangers, nervously clutching a warm beer and you freshly printed business cards. There are plenty of other ways to get someone's attention. Initiate a conversation on your terms, send email, arrange a virtual coffee, be seen at things, get to know your boss at outside the office. What does Ray in accounts do in his spare time? What's the name of Linda's dog? People love talking about themselves, so give them the opportunity to do just that. Okay, so if you wanna start speaking, if you want to start a conversation, okay, a conversation, you don't have to be an expert. You don't have to be a professional talker. And you don't have to be a hero to speak. Okay, you speak. Don't think too much. Just speak. Spit your words out. Okay? Just speak. Speak whatever you want to speak. In English, just speak. The more you speak, the more you're gonna be okay. The more you speak, the more vocabulary are in your mind, then you're gonna talk. Okay? So in this page tells that when you talk to someone, you don't have to think too much. Of course, before you talk to them, you already prepared yourself. Yeah, prepare yourself in some topics, then in some, yeah, like what I said before, updating yourself. Yeah, then you just talk. Okay, maybe you can start talking about weathers. How's the weather today? Oh, today is so sunny. Wow, it's beautiful sunny. Let's go to this cafe or coffee shop. because it's gonna be it's a sunny day, so it's gonna be a beautiful day for us to uh chill in, for example. Yeah, you can talk something small, yeah, but when it is small but good quantity, good quality, people will like it, rather than you talk too much but nothing can be listened. Okay, hold on to your recipes. Yeah, that's it. Okay, don't work overtime. Yeah, be balanced with your salary and working hours, and then after that manage everything well. Be prepared before the things happen. That's it. That's what you have to do for a while. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, if you have any questions about my topic today, then you can just comment or DM me, yeah, Japri, and then I will be happy to answer if I can answer the question, of course. If I cannot, then I will prepare myself to answer the your question. Yeah, so I need times to prepare myself to answer, of course, because I'm not a robot, and I'm not uh I'm not perfect either. I'm still learning too. Okay, yeah, nobody perfect anyway. All right, so thank you for today, thank you for watching, and thank you for listening, whoever you outside there who have been subscribing me, and then who have what else, give a thumb to my videos. Thank you so much for all your support and help for my videos, and hopefully there are another comments and another support for my next videos. Okay, thank you, good night, and have a good sleep. Okay, see you, bye bye.